Buenas, and welcome to another installment of Milky and the Bean. As always, your hosts,
Milky.
and myself, the Bean. And welcome to another exciting installment. In today's segment, we're going to talk about the fun, what everyone's doing right now during quarantine. We're going to be talking about binge watching.
So, Eddie, what are you binging on? Like, what shows are you getting ready to watch or have just finished? What's the word?
All right, Milky. I have been watching a lot of shows. There's just so many. I don't want to tell you, but because I want to break it down. I want to break down the good shows, the bad shows. But I'm going to tell you the show that I have binge watched so many times, and I'm doing it again right now for the 5th or 6th time in a row, is The Office.
The Office.
Yes. If you haven't watched The Office, please hit pause on this podcast. Go watch it. Watch all 9 seasons and come back.
So I like the smell of bacon in the morning. So sue me.
They called me Ace in college. I got straight B's.
I'm coming, Michael.
Dude, honestly, that show, like, the first episode is hard to get through because Michael is so freaking annoying, like so annoying, and then Dwight is kind of annoying. It's just that first episode. But once you get through those first 2 episodes, it is literally the greatest comedic show of all time, series wise, like comedy. Love it. I love it. You probably have another maybe one you'd probably pick.
I mean, The Office is definitely a good one, but binge watchable, I'm definitely going to say like Vikings. My wife and daughter binge watched Supernatural, which is like 17 seasons and still going. We binge watched Seinfeld. What else?
You know, I've never seen Seinfeld.
No, never.
I've never. We'll go back to that, but go on.
Yeah, you need to get on that ASAP. But I think my favorite one that recently we either watched or got finished binge watching was like Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, or I just started Perry Mason, which I'm really into the Perry Mason one on HBO. So I would have to say like Vikings or Mrs. Maisel for my favorites.
All right. But let's do this, though. Okay, so we didn't write this down. We didn't anything. Let's do top 5 binge watching shows or greatest shows of all time. And I'm not talking about like, American Idol. I'm talking about, like a show series. Like The Office is a great example. You know, Game of Thrones is a good example. We're going to go from there. But give me your top. We can do top 5 or top 3.
Okay, let's do top 3.
Top 3. Okay. So my number one again is The Office. Hands down. I don't know what it is, man, but you can watch every single episode and it just gets funnier and funnier and funnier. The last 2 seasons kind of drag because, Steve Carell's not there, if I'm not giving you a spoiler alert. But dude, yes, The Office.
Are you going to do 2 and 3 or are we going to go 1 and 1?
No, 1 and 1.
Okay, so then if we're doing top first, my top would definitely be Vikings. However, it's very linear, so if you miss an episode, you kind of got to go back to watch it.
All right. That's it? No more details or nothing?
I mean, Vikings is one of those shows. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. They follow a very prominent mythical guy. Ragnar Lothbrok has some kids. They go through the timeline of what his triumphs and losses, how he's trying to establish. Exactly. See, that's why I was trying not to go to it. But it's very, very graphic, very in depth. If you've ever taken any sort of look at Norwegian history and pagan religion, it's definitely one for you. It's a history show special, so they definitely did their homework for accuracy.
All right. I mean, I'll have to check it out. I've actually seen previews of it and stuff, but I do have to check it out.
There's a lot of good humor in it. Floki is one of my favorite characters of all time in any show. Floki.
All right. Another binge watching show for me that I love, but I can't really watch it because I have kids, you know, so I got to watch it very limitedly. Is Sopranos.
Ooh, that's a good one. If you want to get in the
Please tell.
mafia scene,
Have
for
you
sure.
seen Sopranos?
Yeah, of course. Who hasn't?
Oh my god, Tony!
Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony. The
You know
wife.
what? I was watching some stuff the other day and like, so these guys all the time they're throwing the F bomb, like fuck you, you know, fuck you. But then like all of a sudden someone says like, you know what? Fuck you. Hey,
Hey,
oh,
oh, hey,
what's the
oh,
matter? Huh? Hey,
My
my hand to
favorite.
God, I swear. Hey,
Swear to God, I swear to God. Sound like it's a better Boston accent than Ben Affleck does.
dude.
But no, the funniest is how many different ways and vernaculars to use the word fuck. I've learned so many fucking ways to use the word fuck because of that shit.
Dude, yes. We apologize for the F bombs we're throwing.
Sorry for so many F bombs that we just did, but it had to be
Adam
said.
has a swear jar right in front of him.
Oh man, it's already filled. So
right.
number 2 for me, and I haven't said it yet, but if you haven't gotten on it yet, you need to get on Ozark or the Ozarks. I'm not sure
On
how
Netflix?
it's in Netflix. Yes, dude. Oof. I mean, it was one of those shows that was kind of tough to get through, like you were talking about, to like the first couple episodes. But once you kind of get in and get invested in the characters, it is a definite nonstop ride that you're going to want to watch from beginning to end. And I think they have 3 seasons right now, so
I was just about to
enough time to binge watch. I'm pretty sure it's 3 or 4. I'm not sure.
So this is a tough one. Some people are going to hate probably because I feel like this show that I'm about to say, it has a conflict with the no show, as I say it. So my number 3, and I'm going to tell you number 4 just because I have a number 4. And because they're fighting for each other. But my number 3 is How I Met Your Mother.
Ooh, How I Met Your Mother is a good one.
Yes.
I feel like they just took it too far on how long they kept you from knowing who the mother was. Like, you gave me way too many. But it's way too many curveballs and like loopholes out of how that person wasn't the mother. Like, there were so many times where it's like, yeah, that's the mother. They need to just hurry up and end the show. Like, and no, it's
it was perfect, dude. And the best character out of the whole thing is Barney.
Barney is funny.
Dude.
NPH.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Dude, that is a great show to binge watch. Now, the only problem is I think it used to be on Netflix, but I think they took it off. But I think you can get it on Hulu. And luckily, I have the Hulu with no commercials. So, boom, I'll take that. But if there's commercials, man, drag.
So you're ad-free on that one is what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, so my number 3 I've already said is Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. If you guys have not gotten on that, you need to get on that Amazon Prime stat. And
I've never heard of
it. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel's got 3 seasons. It's phenomenal. The actress that plays Mrs. Maisel is hilarious. There is some nudity in there, just to let everybody know. But Rachel Bronzhan, I believe that's how you say her name, definitely have started taking a keener eye on what she's doing because of this show. She is quite funny, and my favorite character in the entire show is Tony Shalhoub, or whoever. It's the guy who played Monk, or he played the guy who gets his head shot off a bunch of times in Men in Black.
Oh, Men in Black? Yeah.
He's hilarious, and then season 2 literally had me in tears, man. It's so funny. So basically what it is it's they take a combination of stories from different women who were learning or were becoming stand-up comics back in like the 40s and 50s, back when it was taboo. And you would get arrested for swearing on stage, basically, and they make a couple episodes out of that. But they definitely take some historical figures and throw them in there to give it more like reality and depth. But Mrs. Maisel is amazing. It's so funny.
I'll have to take a look at it. But it's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, even Joe Rogan is in love with it. He was talking about it not too long ago.
All right. I'll take a look at that one. I know we said top 3, but I mean, I just have these ones like, and people are gonna be mad that
we can do 2 more. We can do 2 more.
Okay, my number 3 again was How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
My number 4 is Friends.
So we're getting
I
the young
picked
one
How I
into
Met Your
Friends.
Mother over Friends.
That's hilarious.
It's a
Your
great
friend.
show. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like our good friend, you know him. I'm gonna call him Meter Stick. You know, we can call him Ruler. Love that show. He tried getting me into it in high school, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch that. It looks dumb. You know, ain't nobody got time for that. And then my wife, we watched it together, and I'd kind of use my left eye and I'd start watching it, and then one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna binge watch it, and it was hilarious. I mean, I love it. It's a great show. I do like how I Met Your Mother better, but Friends is a great binge watching show.
So your circle of friends that you have in real life are going to be mad at you for saying that because they
That's what
are
I'm saying.
devout friends. They speak in friend language most of the time.
You know, I figured when I say this, I'm going to start some controversy. Yeah, I get it. I apologize, my friends, but hey, everyone has their own opinion, and
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
I prefer How I Met Your Mother over Friends. Now, Friends is right afterwards, so it's not on the bottom of the list. That's just me. But hey, just How I Met Your Mother, it's just more. It's just more like it's more current. Like the jokes are just, I love it. It's just way better.
Okay, so are we counting like docu-series or history type things as shows to watch?
I mean,
Okay, the reason I'm asking is because I love Ancient Aliens, but it's more of like a docu-series, and it is definitely going to be in the top 5 for me because there's so many seasons and there's so much information on there. So all you alien believers out there, if you haven't seen Ancient Aliens on, I believe it's AMC or
why are you so
Sci-Fi.
random, dude? You're so
I
random.
love it. That's not
It's like
random.
I like to watch how it's made. I like watching paper being made.
Okay, well then I'm gonna follow up my 5th one with House. MD. If you don't get down on House, we can't be friends.
Okay, I've watched House. It's a good show. I like it. Don't get me wrong. A guy that can cure anything but won't cure himself, his knee. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's the side plots and all the humor in it.
Yeah, that's fine. I like it. I've never finished it. I will tell you, I've only watched it to the point where like some FBI agent or somebody goes and House goes, checks on him, and then he leaves a thermometer in his butt. And then it just turns into where now he finds out that House has been stealing another doctor's script and writing prescription for himself. And then after that, I just honestly, I've never. If you ask me to, I bits and pieces I've seen, but it's a good show. Don't get me wrong, it's a great show.
So has he already like started getting his doctors together and he's met 13 and Omar Epps is in it and he's one of the main leads and all that stuff? Which one? I mean, how far along are you?
Again, I'm going to tell you, I've seen it to the point where I've just seen it on TV. I've never actually sat down and watched it from episode 1 and on.
You should definitely do that at some point.
No. Dude, okay. This is a squirrel moment. Squirrel. But you want to know what is a good show that you could just watch? And I'm telling you, once you watch it, you literally have nothing else to do the rest of the day. Like nothing. Like you're just sitting there, you turn on the TV, and it's just like, shit,
what is it?
Okay, hold on. I actually have the ringtone as my text message, and I'm trying to find it so you can hear it. Don't say it. Don't say it. But this is.
I already know it.
Let me see if you can hear it. Ready?
Law and Order, SVU.
Now that's not on my list, but I'm telling you, that's one of the shows that you could just like literally like come halfway through.
It's not linear because it's not linear. Each episode is its own.
You come halfway through and like, Ice-T he's like, yep, there's just sperm everywhere. Yep. The guy left a piece of his sperm right here. Let's go into the database. Oh, look, we have some of his sperm on file. Okay, let's go find him. Oh, there he is. Arrest him.
It's so handy that we have everything we need right here.
Dude, and I'll tell you, that show you could, if I turn on the TV and I put that on, I know I'm not doing shit the rest of the day. Like nothing. But anyways.
So what's the longest show you've binge watched? Like longest episodes or longest series?
Hold on, I got one more show I like.
Oh, that's right. You haven't done 5 yet.
I haven't done 5. Now it'd be a couple. But if I had to narrow it down to one show to binge watch, Parks and Rec.
It's all right. I can see Parks and Rec.
It's like The Office, but outdoorsy.
We got to have the stash for that.
Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson, dude, is
You know who
the best.
my favorite character out of the whole thing? Like, it's gonna sound random. John Ralphio.
Ooh.
Dude, that's what I named my Roomba vacuum here, John Ralphio. Dude, John Ralph. You know John Ralphio, that guy who does that is the voice of Sonic.
Is he really the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, he's the voice. Yeah.
Good to know.
And you know who they're gonna probably cast for Knuckles?
Who's that?
Dwayne The Rock
Oh my God.
Johnson.
No,
Yeah.
they better not make Rock.
Yeah.
No, I won't watch it. I will boycott that show.
All
right.
It's a movie.
So then whatever. What's the longest TV series that you've binged before?
Oh my. I don't know if you've seen this. I mean, probably. This show, you watch it in the first episode, like, this is amazing. And it just gets crazier and crazier and crazier. It doesn't make sense, but then gets crazier. And it just never ends, and it's forever. And when you get to the last episode, you're like, why the hell did I watch this? Why did I spend 10 years of my life watching this?
I hate it.
And I'm going to say my wife loves the show. I think she's rewatching it. But I'm going to say Lost.
Ooh, yeah, I can feel
Please
you
tell
on
me.
that one.
It doesn't make sense.
I've seen bits and pieces. I can't get into it. It's hard for me to get into Lost. I get the premise, and I appreciate that, but I don't know.
Here, let's
the
do this.
characters never did it for me.
I'm going to give everyone a cliff note. And spoiler, but it's not technically a spoiler because this show's been out forever. But these people a plane crashes on an island. Then there's these other people that abduct them, but then they're there because babies can't be born. But then all of a sudden, there's this guy underground that has to keep on hitting these numbers with a timer. If not, the world's going to end. And then they go back to the others, and then there's a submarine, but then the island's lost 20 seasons later to find out that the island is a time machine. Then when you go back and finally the final episode to find out that they're actually all just dead.
They're all just dead. Just all of it. No big deal.
They're all dead. So all this other crap I was watching was just someone's dream. Like, what a waste of damn time.
Yeah, that one sucked. So as far as longest, I mean, my wife and stepdaughter did Supernatural. Now I can't claim that one because I didn't do it. But I've definitely been a devout Walking Dead fan. However, the one that I really want to speak on that I feel like was either the longest episode, felt like it took forever, and they're still going, is Shameless. And Shameless is about a family that are kind of in poverty, and they figure out ways to make money, and they're always getting into different issues and having to figure it out to scheme their way out of it. And then a few episodes they get caught up on their scheme and figure out how to get out of the scheme that they got into.
So that's one show that my wife is watching right now. She's watching Shameless. And it's good. Like the next, what is like season 10 is on Netflix now, and it's good. It has
they just released season 10. We thought we were all caught up, and we started looking into it like to see when the next season was going to get released. And they're like, "Oh, they renew for another season 11." And we were like, "Wait, when did season 10 come out?"
But see, the thing is about that show, it all makes sense. Like it has a role. Like,
oh yeah, you can relate to it. You can relate to it.
Lost,
sure.
Dude. You're lost watching Lost. Like it don't make no sense.
Yeah, but if you watch Shameless, the way they get in and out of these predicaments is so far fetched. But it's like, I could see that happening if it really happened that way. Like,
all right,
one of those.
Yeah, true. You know, was another one that was super long, and it was a good show, but like each season was technically kind of the same thing. Like this guy, he has like a secret, and at the end, he almost reveals his secret, but then all of a sudden he fixes it. And then the last episode is dumb. And I want to tell you, this show is Dexter.
Ooh, see, I've wanted to kind of get into Dexter. I wanted to get into Dexter and Sons of Anarchy. I haven't gotten into Sons of Anarchy
Okay.
yet
Oh no
either.
no no wait, no, you're going ahead. Dexter, dude, is amazing. It's a great show, but it's like every season though, like he gets himself into crazy trouble, and at the last minute, boom, fixes it,
You know who that
and then
sounds like? You know what show that sounds like? Breaking Bad.
oh, how is that not? Oh my god, Lord, I apologize, but how is that not in my top 5?
I mean, it's not in my top 5 because I don't like how it ends, first of all.
No,
But
no, no.
as there
How
were
can I
so many
not put
different
that?
ways that could have ended better than him just going, fuck it, I'm gonna die for you.
Did you
Like,
watch El Camino?
yes, of course I did. We binge watched that show just to catch back up and refresh ourselves. And I actually like the spinoff Better Call Saul. Saul Goodman. It's all good, man.
Boring. That's
It
so
is,
boring.
it is, it is. But at first it wasn't. At first it wasn't. I liked it. But the fact that they're not making him the sleazeball that he was in Breaking Bad, I like the character in Breaking Bad. Like I want them to hurry up and get up to Breaking Bad.
Okay, I just want to say I apologize, but Breaking Bad is my top 2.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to do
It's great.
an addended list.
Yeah.
Amended
Okay,
list.
but now going to Sons of Anarchy, amazing show.
Okay,
So
don't spoil it for me. I
freaking
haven't
good.
seen any of it. I want to.
Dude.
We're gonna binge it.
Now, if I can only say though, there is a spin-off show called Mayans,
Yeah, I know.
and
We might.
the first it sucked.
It sucked. So don't waste my time on
I
it.
watched like 2 episodes, and I was like, I can't do this.
Okay.
No.
So just Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. Sons of
Okay.
Anarchy is flipping amazing. So good,
See.
dude.
See, we're gonna have to do that one. And because and this is kind of a segue into the next topic that I want to get into. Because of the fact that we've had so much time, I'm kind of wanting to like start Ballers on HBO. I don't know if I want to or not, but
With
I'm kind of thinking about.
Dwayne the Rock.
Yes,
Johnson.
your hero, lover, everything. Yes, the guy that you think about when you're laying in bed at night.
HBO has some good stuff, dude. Like HBO has again Sopranos. You know what's another good show on there too? And we'll go back to
What's that?
It's a totally random show, but it's called damn it, why am I spacing out? It's a prison show. It's
It's not Orange is the New Black, is it?
no, I mean I binge watched that, but Oz.
Oz. Oh, we did watch Oz.
Oz was
We
a
did
good
watch
one.
Oz.
It has the dad from State Farm.
Mm-hmm.
No, the dad from Juno.
Mm-hmm.
And
Westworld is good too. Westworld and Boardwalk Empire.
Westworld, I tried, man. The first season it was hard for me because I'm a Game of Thrones fan. I love me some Game of Thrones, even though like the last season.
You want to talk? Okay, we no. We're getting into that later. No. Don't say that yet.
Okay.
So let's just segue right into it right now, seeing as how you're so eager. So how has quarantine or COVID changed things? Like, has it given you more time to watch? Because like for me, I've noticed that a lot more things are coming direct to streaming. Like you're not having to wait. Like they've released episodes that they normally wouldn't have, or they've brought TV shows back that they wouldn't have just to get more people to view, or they release movies straight to Amazon Prime or straight to Netflix.
Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm home. When it first started, we were home for a while, so we binge watch. But I binge watched the shows that we were talking about. But at the same time, too, you know, I have a little one now, so it was hard to binge watch shows, man. Because either, you know, we had to try to watch it while I was watching TV, but very quietly, or not, we were watching Mickey Mouse Club. You know, I've been binge watching the crap out of Peppa Pig and Mickey Mouse Club. Let me tell you, sir.
Dude. So
Mishka,
I have some.
he's got Minnie Mouse. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. So I have to
Toodles. All right, go on.
squirrel. So I have to admit that there was something that I thought I would never do, which is watch anime. But because
my
listen to me, please. Thank you. Because my 9-year-old daughter started talking to her older cousin, and he got her into anime. Now I am starting to watch My Hero, and it's not bad. I still can't get on it, but she loves it.
What are you telling me to watch Naruto next or something? Or you gonna watch
No, they already did that. They already watched Naruto and they watched
The Last Airbender?
The Last Airbender. Exactly. She loves the cabbage guy that's always randomly in episodes. But yeah,
Anyways, everything now it's it's crazy that everything now is at home streaming. You know, Disney Plus, it came out at a perfect timing. You know, I love all. It has a lot of Marvel movies, has a lot of Disney stuff I haven't watched back in the day. Quarantine, man. I mean, it's tough being at home, but I mean, you got to be at home. You got to stay safe. You got to keep people safe. And
well,
dude,
there's
binge
nothing
watching.
else to do, man. There's no movie theaters. There's no gyms. There's no
I mean,
restaurants.
look at
There
this.
are restaurants, but not
Mulan was
really.
coming out. I wasn't excited for
And now they
Mulan.
straight exactly. They straight to Disney Plus, like and that and
For
the King
$30.
of Staten Island. Well, but you're gonna spend that on tickets. Like that's what I was gonna say. Like, do you think that movie theaters are actually ever gonna open back up? Like, I'm gonna spend the same amount of money and have to buy $12 popcorn and $6 sodas when I could just buy a bunch of hot dogs and hamburgers and grill out and have
Now
a
I know you're
movie
not
and drink
Mexican
beer.
because I
A
go
carne
in with my own.
asada.
Well, that too. No,
Oh,
I walk in the
no,
movie theater with my own snacks, dude. My
I
wife's
know.
bag is popping. I
I
mean,
was
I've
gonna
taken
say.
Taco Bell into the freaking theater.
I mean, I didn't want to be that guy, but definitely we have the special movie going bag for sure.
Oh man,
It looks like it's shallow, but it's really deep inside.
that's what she said.
Ayo, about her,
Sorry,
about
sorry.
her.
I don't know.
So what is like your number one thing that you've noticed about like COVID and what's changed as far as watching TV?
Everything, dude. Like just streaming, dude. That's everything is just put on streaming sites now. Like to be honest, like when's the last time you actually watched actual TV?
I mean, we do have certain shows that we watch that are on Fox or ABC or NBC, so we do watch, but we record it so we can skip through the commercials and such. So
Yeah.
I just feel like you're getting so many more of these streaming apps. Like they need to hurry up and just make an a la carte TV and be able to pay per channel. Like there's about 8 channels we watch. I don't need 56 of them and pay you $50 a month. Like
I
let
don't
me
think
pay
they
you
do that
22
because other
bucks.
people are never going to buy the other channels. You know.
That's my point though. Like all I need is ESPN. So we got ESPN Plus, we got Hulu, we got like Spotify, and we got all these apps. And like the only thing I want is on regular TV are the local channels I want. ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, and that's it. And that's just to watch local sports or sports that are on national televised games. Other than that, I don't care about Sundance. I don't care about sci-fi. I'm sure there are people that do. But all I want is about 10 channels and I'll pay you $30 a month for them. Can we make that happen?
All right. I get you, but no. Okay, I'm totally get that. I mean, I only watch TV for sports and for my babies. They watch Blue's Clues and Peppa Pig and stuff like that. But you can stream all that stuff now, man. Everything's streaming. But let's go back to binge watching.
Okay, so then what shows did you think were going to be bad that actually turned out to be good, or what shows did you think were going to be good that turned out to be bad?
All right. One of them is like right in the middle. So again, number one show was The Office. Steve Carell, right? So on Netflix they released Space Force. Now I don't know if you watched Space Force.
I tried the first episode. That was it.
It's. I think I came in with the expectation that like it's gonna be The Office. You know, I was so excited for The Office
Because you saw
Steve
Carell and you just thought he was going to be Michael again, or what?
Yes, dude, Michael in space. Like it just
You cannot do
the
that.
show was.
It's not
I
The
had to
Office
watch
in
it.
space.
It just didn't make sense. The show, like I don't know. Did you watch the ending of it? It was just so stupid.
No, I only watched one episode. I was like, yeah, I'm not
Can I
going
tell
to
you what
devote my
happens at the
time
end?
to this. Sure, I'll never watch it, honestly.
So the American.
Yeah, wait. Spoiler alert for everybody. You might want to take this and fast forward it about 25, 30 seconds. For Eddie, it's going to be 2 minutes.
So spoiler, it's the US is on the moon and China's on the moon and they're fighting with each other. They're going to start war. So all of a sudden they're driving past each other like, hey, how's it going? Blah, 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 blah. They go mess up their place. They mess up their place. And now they're both stranded on the moon. And that's how it ends.
That's how the first season ends, or that's how the whole show ends?
The first season ends.
Okay, because I was gonna say they can't end the show like that. That sounds like too much of a cliffhanger.
It's like I liked it, but then I didn't. I don't know. It's one of those shows. It's just a hit and miss.
So there were good episodes, or there were no good episodes.
No, they were good. Don't get me wrong, man. There were some funny jokes in there. There's some funny lines. Like one joke that's in there is I forget what it is, but the girl that plays Phoebe in Friends, she's in there and she's the mom, but she's in jail. But they never said why she's in jail. So that's like an ongoing kind of joke kind of thing.
I got you. Yeah, because I mean, I felt like I thought Game of Thrones was awesome all the way through until the last season, and I feel
for
like
sure.
they patched it, they mailed it in. There could have been so many different. Like I was actually rooting for the White Walkers. Spoiler alert.
So was I. So was I.
I felt like the way they ended it was such trash. Like everybody felt that way, I'm sure. However, I was much more offended by it because I like seeing the villain win if they deserve to. There is no way in the right way, like in my right mind, I can't think of an outcome where humans are going to be that tough of a villain. It's just not going to happen. Let it in that way.
Yes, I just thought I wanted the White Walkers to just win and be done. I'd have been like,
that would have been such a clutch ending that it's like everybody was waiting for him to win. They were going to come back. They were going to win. Whatever. And the White Walkers just keep marching on down.
Or like perfect. Now that scene, don't get me wrong, the scene at the end, how they get rid of the White Walkers, was amazing.
Yeah,
but like I wanted where like Khaleesi and the Ice King like fire
face to face. Yeah, face to face.
Oh, I'm talking
no, I felt like, and this is how I was thinking about. This is how I was thinking about. They could have ended it. Was that everybody who deserved to have their righteous or horrific death could have gotten it. Every character that deserved it, because every character there did not deserve to live. Not one of them deserved to live. They all deserved to die. So they could have easily walked through and give everybody either a righteous death, if everybody deserved it, everybody, or they could have gave him the most brutal death possible, which was some of the Targaryens needed some brutal deaths.
Well, just an example, the Queen.
Of course,
I wanted her to like die like excruciating. I'm talking about like. I don't mean down people. It's just actors, but I wanted her to die like nobody.
Yeah, business. The character.
And how do they make her? Her and her brother, who you got get it on, just a building fell on them.
Quickest death there is, and that one deserves slow and agonizing and acid.
Dude, for real.
She deserved to be eaten alive by the dragon,
piece by piece,
each day.
And she just fell every
time. They just kept her alive because they could. Yeah.
Oh man.
By the end, she's just a live head.
I just expected so much more for the ending, like with all the hype, and it was just so crazy. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for the spinoff coming, but man, I don't know.
So one TV show that I thought was going to be absolutely stupid that I fell in love with was Orange is the New Black. I thought it was going to be absolutely horrendously stupid. And I watched the first couple episodes. I was like, God damn it, I can't do this. And then the lady kept watching it, and I was like, all right, I'll get into it. Oh my God, I love Red.
It's a great show.
Oh,
it is a great show. Spoiler alert if we say anything, but anything for spoiler. We're just
they ended it already. So, and I felt like they ended it really well.
I think it was really good. I really liked it. At the end, like a couple of the, like at the end when like they're finally like kind of finishing the ending of the story. Yeah. You know who I felt bad for? Like the really cute Latina, like because she wasn't born in the US and they sent her back to Colombia and she's like never been there. That one got, I was like, dang.
There were a couple hard deaths that were like, fuck, man, they went all that way just to die.
Oh, you know which one that got my wife was Pusey when she died?
Of course, everybody did.
Oh man.
That enraged you as like a fan base. It was like, how dare you? But now seeing it, like they had to do that. That had to be the catalyst that caused everything that happened.
You want to hear a crazy fact about the actress that plays Pusey?
What's up?
The director actually left her husband to hook up with her.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's odd.
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
No, Orange is the New Black was a good show. It was a good show. Great binge watching show. It was a Netflix show. It was good.
Yeah.
It
All
was
right.
good.
So real quick, before we have to wrap this up, are there any habits or anything you have when you're about to binge watch? Like, do you get your like onesie pajamas on and put hot cocoa on, or are there any actors or actresses that you've started following more because of certain TV shows that you saw?
I mean, again, going back to like Steve Carell, I watch that anything that he's in, but it's not like a routine. But you know what's funny is I've seen The Office like, again, who knows how many damn times. And like, say for instance, I'm watching an episode and my wife says something, I pause it. I'm like, huh? And then she's like, oh, okay. And then I'll hit play and I'll go right back to it. Like,
Right.
no, I just want to be on the couch. I want the kids to just be relaxing, and I just like to watch The Office. I can do that. I watch The Office getting ready for work. I can watch The Office while I was traveling for work. I'm telling you, The Office is, man. What are your routines?
So we definitely, if we're gonna shut it down and we're gonna binge watch, we're gonna order a pizza. We're gonna get comfy on the couch. The missus has to have her fuzzy blanket, her little blankie, and I might as well break the lotion because there's gonna be some foot rubs being done, I'm sure. If we have the little one with us, we have our own little like snuggle corner where we're all like hanging out, and definitely snacks are involved, Gatorades, that kind of stuff. But
Snuggle corner.
yeah, dude, we have sectional couches, so we have like this little L-shaped corner that can fit all three of us, so we kind of get in that little corner. And we have an ottoman, so
No.
no, I don't think we have officially named it, but we probably did now. But to fast forward, the actors or actresses that I have started to pay attention to is I don't know if you've seen Ozark, Bean, but definitely Julia Gardner, who plays Ruth, the right hand to Jason Bateman, the curly haired redneck kind of chick. But she's definitely one of the favorites on my faves list. And like I said, the actress from Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, I can't remember what her name is right off the top of my head again. But definitely keeping tabs on her and anything she's doing. I've
It's hard
started
for
to
me,
kind of
man.
pay attention. Yeah.
I don't really pay attention to like actors and actresses, like, because I just like the show in general. Now, what's crazy to me is like when you do see like again, I don't know why I keep on leaning back to The Office, but like David Wallace, he was on an episode of Shameless, and I'm like, hey, I know you, hey, I know you, like
That's not
things
your
like
character.
that.
Get back
No.
your character right now.
Go back to Dunder Mifflin. What's wrong with you? Go back to your invention. Suck it.
You're supposed to be in the work office right now.
How dare you? I'm calling corporate and letting them know.
I'm calling Michael right now.
Oh man. And Dwight. Oh my god, I gotta yawn. I don't know why. Okay. There's just so many shows. You guys, if we didn't miss any of your shows, please comment, like, and subscribe. List your top 5 favorite shows.
Or 3. It's okay. You don't have to go 5. You can go 3.
All right, you could do 3, but if you're really, really big fans of us, I want you to post 5.
Well, speaking of posting, Eddie, if you remember, or Bean, sorry, if you have remembered that we have a contest going. So whoever gets the most likes on any comment on YouTube,
Yep.
and if you do comment on YouTube, make sure you do hashtag dude bro, because that's how you're gonna get entered into getting a shirt and a sticker. The most likes are going to get a sticker. So just keep going, keep plugging away, keep commenting, see who likes your stuff, because if nothing else, it's free merch, man. Free merch.
And you know what? I'm throwing something else in the bucket too. You know what? I want to do another shirt, and I don't know how I'm gonna figure this out yet. But it's gonna be a
Are
special
you
giveaway.
spicing up the pot?
I want to give out a Dude Bro shirt.
Dude, do we even have those yet, Eddie? What's going on?
You know what? I am on the
How have I
works.
not been privy to this information?
I am in the works, secretly working on Dude Bro shirts.
So are you saying that our fan base should start getting ready for top secret releases of merch?
Yes. There's a lot of there's a lot of stuff we have coming in the works. I'm telling you, shirts. We got a lot more stickers, but think of other things like I don't want to spoil anything, but yes, some good stuff coming.
I don't want my beer to get hot, Eddie, while I'm listening to the show.
Stop! You're gonna ruin it, dude.
I'm not going to ruin anything.
Shh.
It could be a paper towel, Eddie. It could be a wet paper towel.
Well, again, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you do want to be entered into the contest, here are the rules. One more time. Go ahead, Milky.
We're going to make sure that there is a comment and it has to have at least one like. I've already gotten a couple comments on this, got 3 or 4 likes, but we're going to need some more. We need double-digit likes on these. As well as, if you're going to comment, you might as well just comment #DudeBro with whatever you have at the end. If you've already done it once, trust me, we're going to go through every episode. We're going to look at every comment. If you've already done it once, you're only going to get entered one time. But if you want to do it on a couple just to make sure that we didn't miss you, you're more than welcome to. But if you've already done it once, don't feel like you have to do it again.
I do say you do have to do #DudeBro. Not just commenting.
Has to be. #DudeBro has to be on there. Has to have the hyperlink. I want to make sure it's blue. So anytime somebody does Dude Bro or they click that, they see our stuff. I want to flood that thing. But Eddie, I think isn't there a tasty morsel that you're forgetting to do right now? It's the frijole of the day.
Señores y señores, it is the frijole of the day. And you know what? I have a couple for you. These are funny state laws that actually surprisingly do exist, and they either haven't taken them out.
Ugh.
So in Michigan, it is illegal to hunt unicorns.
Of course they would. They hunt everything though.
Okay, here's another one. In South Dakota, it is illegal to fall asleep in a cheesecake factory.
What? How are you falling asleep in a cheesecake factory?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of binging, this is one that we all need to do, okay? It's illegal to share your Netflix password with others in Tennessee.
Oh my
God. Y'all know who you are. Y'all know who you are.
Martha Ann, what is the Netflix password now? Harold, we cannot give that out.
It is illegal to sell your eyeballs in Texas.
Well, they're not seeing anything anyway.
In North Carolina, bingo games cannot last more than 5 hours.
Good Lord.
Dude, that should be...
You're going to have to save some of these. You're going to have to save some of these, Eddie.
That should be a rule for Monopoly.
What's that?
Past 5 hours, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. Well, those are a couple frijoles. I will save them. But those are funny, dumb laws. There actually is one more law here in Tucson. And I will tell you, if you look it up, this is a real one. But, I mean, of course, they don't relate. But it states in a law book for Tucson, it is illegal for women to wear pants.
Listen, all you ladies out there, take that to heart. It is summertime. You should not be wearing pants. So if you're wearing shorts or a skirt, it's wonderful. Sundress, that's fine. Just don't wear the pants, okay?
Lord,
leave that to the men.
All right, guys. Well, again, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We'll talk to you guys soon. And like always,
bye.